Hi everyone, and welcome to Calm Creations Flosstube. My name is Tia. Welcome to part 2 of the calendar series that Susanna is running over on her YouTube channel. This is the pack that you can buy from Susanna's website, and it goes through all the calendar months. I've shown it in my last video, and I am going to be doing it like with a temperature element to it. So what I've done is I have made a chart with a colour range, and I can record the temperatures every day because I'm going to be doing hexies. So half hexies, one for the high temperature and one for the low temperature of that day. I don't know how I'm going to incorporate this into my project yet, but it is going to be in there somehow. So that is that bit. Now I have sketched out my first block and how I want it to be. So we use these for inspiration. You can copy them, you can do it however you like. So what I've decided to do for the month of January is following along the lines of Susanna's template, and I've come up with my block that I'm going to do. So I grew up on Waiheke Island, which is a little island 35 minutes out of Auckland in New Zealand, and to get to the mainland you have to travel by ferry. So when you go on the ferry you go past this island. So this is Rangitoto, and it's a dormant volcano in the Hauraki Gulf in Auckland. And so I've printed a little photo so that you can sort of see. I don't know where this came from or who the photographer is, but I just found it on Google, and I printed it so that you could get an idea. So what I'm going to do is Rangitoto for my first January block, and I'm thinking I'm going to paint on the fabric the background and Rangitoto, and then embroider and stitch and collage and all the fun things to make this block come together. And then at some point I'm going to figure out how to do my hexies. So now I don't need that anymore. It can go over there, but I thought we could I've cut my piece of calico and my piece of batting, but I need to paint my background and Rangitoto so that I can stitch it. What do I need? I need that big cutting ruler, because then I can just wipe it down. I need a mixed media mat. Okay, so where do we start? I've got some watercolour crayons I thought I could try. I've got my Inktense pencils, and I've also pulled out some Distress Oxide inks that I could try as well. So I've got a bit of scrap there that I can test it on, or the Inktense pencils. So what are we going to do? Let's just spray some of this into there. Look, I haven't even used these. How terrible is that? Drives me insane. You buy these things and just don't ever use them. Now I can't even open it. Where's that little thing gone? Okay, let's get that off there. That wasn't very good. I can't believe we're well into the new year already. It's crazy. Just doesn't stop. Probably an easier way to do this. Some of them I've used. Okay, I think we're nearly there. Right. Let's spray some of this in there and have a little test. Right, a little brush. These are some brushes that I bought ages ago from IKEA. So I don't know how they're going to hold up, but we'll have a go. Right, water. I forgot to bring my wipes and my tissues. Let's try this. Just move that there. Just want to see, that's a bit, what colour was that? That was the Salvaged Patina. That's a nice tealy aqua colour. Okay. Here's those crayons. Let's give those a whirl. I'm wanting a blue for the sky. These are watercolour crayons. It's a very vibrant blue. Don't want it that bright. When I was doing my piece the other day for my Botanical Beauties, when I was spraying the back, doing the background, it was very neon, very bright. Okay, so that's that one. Right, let's have a look at the 18th pencils, because I think there might be a lighter blue that we can use. Not really. Look at that one. That's quite bright too, and that's the lightest one. That's very bright too. What are we going to do? I think I've got some other light blue. Oh, there's one missing over there. It's a very aquary blue too. Very soft. A soft baby blue is what I'm going for, what I'm trying to accomplish. What else have we got? What are those watercolour paints that I used? Done with them. Got another there. Yeah, try these. These are waxed pastels. Otherwise, I think it might be that. Oh no, there's a sky blue. Okay. Right. Let's try this one. Oh, I think that's what I want. Yep, I think that's the one. Okay, right. Let me because I want still quite, maybe if I water it down lots it'll soften. Yeah, I think that's what I want. Okay, let's have a go at this. Right. Colouring some of this background. If I just go lightly over that sky area. And then I can beat it with some water to tone it down. I've pulled some bits of fabric as well because I want to add fabric into it for, you know, like applique or you know, and bits of lace. I don't know how we're going to do that, but we will. Oh yeah, that's just nice. We have been having some crazy wild weather and it is absolutely teeming down. We've had flash flooding, we've had road closures. It's just absolutely nuts. Definitely an Australian summer. So this is going to go in behind those trees. going to be just what I'm wanting. Because my pansy background, oh yeah, it was bright. I don't know if you can hear that rain. I've got my curtain open today, and you know, just so I can enjoy it. It's nice to see, but not in the quantities that we get. Okay, I might pause the video here. I'm going to carry on painting, and when we come back we'll see where we're up to, and we might be able to do something else. So I'll be back soon. Okay, so that's where I've got to so far. I need it to dry now before I can do the grass and the sand parts of it. But look how, look how the Distress Oxide ink has reacted to the water from the blue. Looks fantastic. I love it. So I'm going to, right, zoom me back out. Whoop, wrong way. I'm going to let that dry, and while that's drying, I think we can do our little hexie. So just let me make some space. Oh, things are going flying. Right. I've got my cup of happy. Cup of happy, which it sure is. Right, so yesterday's temperatures, because I'm pre-recording this for the 1st of January, so today's the 2nd, but you're going to see this next week, so it's all very confusing. The high was 26 and the low was 22. So we're going to have a yellow and half green. So I'm going to use this bundle. And make a little hexie. Right, so we want a yellow. It's very yellow, isn't it? I like the back of that one. So I want that one there. And a green. It's very lime green. But we'll do that one. Okay. Now we need to get this out of the way because it's going to go south very quickly. Let's move that over there, out the way. Let's put that somewhere to dry. Where are we going to put it? Well, put that over. There. Right. Now, I'm going to try, these were the little hexie templates that I showed in my last video. So what I might do, so that's a 1/2 inch, those are 3/4 inch. Let me grab some, what am I going to use? I need some scrapbooking paper. bought these on these big scrapbooking pads from work. They were on clearance, so I may as well use them. I'm not going to use them for scrapbooking, well, some of them may, but this is perfect for making templates. Right. Oh, they're all so pretty. Okay, that one will do. Don't need to be picky. Let us make a square. Okay, so I need to cut that one out, don't I? This is going to be little and fiddly, so that's including the seam allowance. Now I need to cut that in half that way. No, it's still going to be the same size. Isn't it? It is your duffer. It's going to be that size. Okay, so we want it smaller. Let's try that again. I need to trace that one. Oh my gosh, that's tiny. Okay, well, this is what we're doing. So I need to cut out that one. The rain stopped for now. Still very grey and cloudy out there. Okay, now let's cut this in half. Okay. So we did put that one in there, that one in there. Those two there, move those out of the way. Where do my bits go? There. Okay. So the low was 22, which is green, and then, okay, and then you use that to include the seam allowance. But I'm not doing the whole one. So, right. Just got to allow a little bit extra. This is going to be so tiny. Right. Look at that. It's teeny. I need a needle and thread. Whose bright idea was this? Mine. Wasn't one of my smartest ideas. But here we are doing it. I'm going to need to have a nap today. I'm just not sleeping and waking up at 2:30 every morning is not cool. And yes, not happy. Every morning for about the last maybe I don't know, 3 months. 2:30, 3 o'clock every morning. Why do I get up? I don't lay there and toss and turn, but I get up and come out here to my craft room and get things started. But it is driving me absolutely insane. This is the teeniest little piece of English paper piecing I've ever done. I thought that other one was little. It. Right, so there's the that's the low of yesterday, and then we'll do this one, which will be the high. Right. I want to get stitching on that piece, but this is all part of it, so okay. I don't know how I'm going to number each day. I was thinking about doing a little flower, because the grandmother's flower garden hexies are 7 hexagons with, you know, one in the middle. So that's the week. which will work, or yeah, I'd have to do it clockwise, I think, so that I know what day is what, but I still don't know how I'm going to do it, how I'm going to attach it to my piece. Okay, that's all held down. We'll go one more through there, one up there, then I will, that's held together, and then just got to join those two together, and that will be my first little hexie. Let's do that. I want my other sewing thread for this bit. Where is it? Sew this little minute hexie together. Get our needle threaded first. Where did this needle come from? The eye on this is tiny. Okay. Right. Just wiggle in a bit closer. Got only 3 pairs of glasses for this. Get in there. Need to get that little piece out of the way. Get out of the way, you. Better. Just make a couple of knots on that corner. And then right. At least these won't take long once I get into the rhythm. The sun's trying to come through. That'll be nice. Nice, so I can dry my piece of painting. All the projects are coming out for the new year. I've got lots to watch and catch up on. So there's of course the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery comes out on the 3rd of January, which by the time you see this, that will already be out. I'm looking forward to that. And then we've got this one, which is Susanna's project for the year from Vintage Blend Studio. And then we've got Botanical Beauties, which is the collaboration that Susanna and Corinne are doing on their channels. Which I'm doing. So yes, it's all systems go. That guy over there. And then with catching up with other projects, they will be getting worked on when I can. So just do one more in there. Just to finish that one off. Go through there again. Right. Bury that up under there. Right. Now, there's my first little hexie. So what I'll do is I will starch them, and then once I've done the rest of them, I won't take the papers out until I've got a whole flower, and then so we're going to leave all those spaces. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to have to, yes, I'll have to figure that out. But there is the 1st of January with a high of 26, which is the yellow, and a low of 22, which is the green. So that's that little guy done. He can go in there. I think I'm going to need a bigger tin. That can go back in there. Now let's have a look. See where we're up to with this. Put our hexies away. Paper can go in our container as well. Where did the band go? Scoot over there. Oh, look at that sun coming. That'll dry it quickly. We might leave it there. Well, I might leave it there for today. This is still wet, and when we come back next week we will be stitching. So that'll be exciting. But for now, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you all again soon. Thanks, bye.